Hey everyone, welcome to Reverse Homesteading. Today is the 24th of July. We're still in the second last month of winter here in Melbourne, Australia, in the southern hemisphere. I was talking to a friend last night and I was saying we're in the last month of winter, but we're not. That's August. But I'm just thinking August now because my garden is waking up early. So I'm just thinking, okay, last month of winter. So it was kind of funny for my friend to say, no, it's not the last month of winter. I knew that in my head, but not thinking of the exact date. I was just planning for August, so kind of funny how you think in seasons, not dates, if you're into gardening. Oh my goodness, this is one of the last two trees we're going to take out. It's a sweet pittosporum, and it's a pain. It's like the others, seed born, or perhaps birds deposited the seeds there for us. And it's shading almost half my garden. Also why I put my garden up this end, because of all of the shade. So we had the shade from the east here, shade from that tree. It's 11:30 in the morning and it's still like this. And in the western sun, it's probably good to have a bit of shade from the western sun from the house, but yes, the sun just doesn't get a proper rain in our garden at this point, but it will. We're working on that. Here my winter veg are doing their winter veg things. They're just about ready to harvest. We've got snowball cauliflower. The snow peas are doing really well. Look at this one over here. Even needs to be put back up on the trellis a bit. I'm just always amazed at how they find their way for the most part. Yes, I was worried about these a few videos ago. I thought they weren't going to start growing properly, but they have. Kohlrabi's getting nice and fat. Well past a golf ball size, getting towards a tennis ball size. And here are my peas that I only planted. My winter peas, shelling peas, English peas. It was funny, a fellow from England said, English peas? I thought, oh goodness, yes, they're not the same around the world. This is a lonely little sugar snap pea. I didn't have a lot of the others grow, so they just didn't come up. But that's okay. It's a lonely only. At least it doesn't need a lot of pollination. And the rest of the little peas are doing well there. So cool. I love cauliflower. I like it as a vegetable and it just looks amazing. So, got little cuttings in here too. I think they're doing alright. Nectarine and, I think it's only a nectarine and olive tree cuttings. Still fairly green. So those ones on the left probably do have roots, so that's good to know. These are rutabagas or sweets and mini bok choy. Mini bok choy up this end. They're not so mini. Perhaps I'll have to check the packet. I can't see a tag. Maybe we'll just have to start eating from them. Doesn't matter what size leaves you pick. If something's edible, it's edible at any stage. If it's a garden vegetable, oh, look at that. Look at that, that's amazing. And that's not a bug, that is the seed things from our desert ash. Pretty cool. I need to water some of my things that were under the frost covers. I've left this one out for a while. This is my port wine magnolia. Seems to be happy. It's one of the evergreen magnolias. I thought they were all deciduous, but they're not. That one doesn't lose its leaves in winter and it's barely missed a step. So I'm pretty happy about that. The sunchokes are doing really well. They're getting quite tall. I mean, it's only July. I did plant them a little bit early, but I'm happy they haven't been covered for frost at all. I did wonder, oh, there's sand here. My little grandson was around playing on his digger and he saw me messing around in the garden beds, and he said, "Do you think it would make it grow better if I gave you some of my sand in there?" I thought, oh, that's so cute. So I said, oh, maybe. He brought over some sand and put it in my sunchokes for me, so that was very sweet of him. Another thing I wanted to show you was my Granny Smith apple buds. Just a minute. I started to espalier my stone fruit and my Granny Smith and Pink Lady apples the other day. I'll put a link to that video if you'd like to see it. But I was pretty excited to see the buds or the leaves on the Granny Smith are really starting to get big. This one looks like it wants to be a leaf already. And pretty much all the others are getting there as well. So that's pretty exciting. I asked a friend last night if her Granny Smith apple trees are in leaf yet, and she said, oh, that's a bit early. She said, oh no, they're not yet. She has one that's still in a pot that she bought this year, and two that are in the garden. She only grows them for her grandchildren. She doesn't like Granny Smiths, and she's in a small house, she's in a unit, and I thought, oh, that's so sweet. She's just growing them for her grandchildren. She's from Samoa, and she just has such a good idea of family. It's fantastic to see how her grandchildren love her so much. Alrighty, well, I have things to do inside, so I better stop wandering through my garden. I'll just have to water what was under the frost covers and get going on things inside. But thanks for watching. Hope you're having fun in your garden, and I'll see you next time.